Yeah, it is.
It's showtime.
Go ahead. You gonna do the sponsor, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit the sponsor one time.
Yes, tonight we are sponsored by as usual, C&M Eats, some of the best barbecue you can get. Come by the trailer when you see us, you might get something free. And do it fluid. If you want to be an anaconda and you're a little small snake, try to do it fluid. If you're a boy, I'm trying to be a man, right here.
That's a good slogan you did there, son.
Hey, yeah.
I can roll with that.
Yeah, I just need to be compensated for my input.
Yeah, I give you one. I give you one, son.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Now, just same old stuff. Just the end of the weekend. It's finna get extremely cold. By the time y'all see this, we got past this cold weather.
Man,
But
it's good swimming weather, man.
yeah, you're right. You're gonna be swimming with Jesus.
It's good swimming weather.
You're gonna be swimming with Jesus.
You ain't gotta worry about nobody in the pool, pissing in the water, none of that. Got the pool all
right, because you're gonna be on ice.
Yeah,
right on top of it. Yeah.
I went by there, but it was closed.
Yeah, I told you I get the key up to open that motherfucker if that's what you want.
They going out of town.
Don't worry about it. I got some boat cutters. We make it happen, goddamn.
Well, look, what's up with the Michigan head coach, man?
Oh yeah, they did that. It was true that we talked about that the other day. It was true that they fired him for having a side piece.
Did he kick the door in?
Yeah, he kicked the door in. He had a knife and some scissors, and I don't think he said he was gonna hurt her.
You serious about that pussy?
He wanted to hurt himself because he knew he fucked up. Remember that movie? You know you fucked up, don't you?
You fucked up.
Yeah, he knew he had fucked up.
How much money he was making?
It was in the millions. I don't know. It was an absorbent amount of money.
I'm gonna ask you this: his wife was white, right?
Yes, sir.
The school he coaching for was white, right?
Yes, sir.
And the lady that he fucked on the outside of his wife, she was white, right?
Yes, sir.
But he black, right?
Yes, sir.
You think they set his ass up?
I think that they knew that he was sleeping with that woman the whole time.
They just want to use that for a reason because he didn't win enough games.
You know how people have something on you and they keep it until they need it? And I think they knew that he wasn't the man to do the job that they wanted to get done, and they used it. You know what I'm saying? Because I read that he had a plan B sent to the school for the girl he got pregnant.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, the Uber driver, whoever brings the groceries, he told the administrators that the head coach had a plan B sent there. You know what I'm saying?
He got to be dumb as a motherfucker, man.
My point exactly. So
I heard one say he about to bright the back.
Yeah, he probably, and I don't mean to pour on the guy because I know he probably feel like shit right now, and he should feel like shit. Let me get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? But when are you got to have common sense, man. You get paid from $7 to $10 million a year to coach football, and you at a prestigious school in the United States, and you gonna be that stupid to sleep with one of your staffers? You know what I'm saying? I mean, at some point, man, you just gotta. If you got to do that, man, you got to go get somebody who's professional is sleeping with married men.
Man, they interviewed Nick Saban. You know what he said?
What's that?
He said, you can't sleep around with nobody who got less than you and they got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Nick Saban, this is Nick Saban saying now. Yeah. He said, now, if he cheat on his wife, the only person that he'll go for if he cheat on his wife, it got to be Hillary Clinton. That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said, if he cheat on his wife, it got to be Hillary Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though.
Yeah, but I just, you know what I'm saying, you've been hearing all week, and it kind of irritates me that people been talking about if he was white, not necessarily if he was white, that white coaches do the same thing. We're not talking about white coaches right now. We talking about him, and he happened to be black.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
School.
Yeah, and we have to get past the point of looking at stuff about color. A white person get done this.
Sometimes you're wrong, you're just wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, he was wrong, and he's stupid for doing what he did. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
what his name is?
Sharon Moore, something like that. Sharon Moore, something like that. So but like I say, man,
You think he'll coach again?
He probably coach at Bishop State. They get a school. So he ain't. I don't think
that's a major downgrade.
Because my point is exactly.
I don't do him like that.
Yes, I think they will because. He was 41 years old. He just getting the job of a lifetime at 40-something years old, You know what I'm saying? So people gonna think.
Where you come from before that?
He was there on the staff with the Harbaugh.
He fucked up bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People gonna say, man, you had the opportunity of a lifetime and you screwed up within 2 years.
He fucked up bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I could just go out on a limb and say he didn't deserve that job. You know what I'm saying? He did not deserve it. And he don't deserve another job. No time soon.
He might have been fucking that lady the whole time.
He probably was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what Charlamagne called him on?
What they call it, donkey the other day. He the donkey of the year. He got 2025 wrapped up.
That's crazy. Your whole world fall apart right before Christmas.
I mean, Swag, in 24 hours, he went from sugar to shit.
I'm talking about, there ain't nothing you can buy your wife.
Nothing. Cause she already got the divorce lawyer on speed dial.
It's the worst Christmas ever.
Cause she already wanted to divorce him, but she was just looking for a time to do it. So,
That's crazy,
yeah.
Man.
But like I say, at the end of the day, you get exactly what you deserve when you do stupid shit. You get stupid prizes. You
win stupid prizes.
Stupid prizes.
Let me ask you this: did you see the shit on Netflix about Puffy, right? The Reckoning. You think Puffy ever bounce back from that, man? I heard he's suing for defamation and some more shit. But you think he'll bounce back from that?
I think he will, because when it's all said and done, he didn't get convicted of nothing but having sex outside of state lines.
I'm talking on that movie. They say he had a hand in killing Puffy.
But
Tupac.
I know they say a lot of things about people, but it ain't proven. Because if it was proven, he'd be in jail for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he can bounce back.
Everybody gonna look at it how you just said it, though.
You know what I'm saying? I think he'll bounce back from it just because. And the spinning, that Netflix movie might make him more popular. You know what I'm saying? Because like people gonna start saying, well, he didn't get convicted of all that, and they wanted to nail him to the cross.
You probably could sell a bunch of sex toys.
Yeah, he can sell anything got to do with sex. Yeah, anything. Liquor, he can get a liquor called Sex on the Beach. And he can go show love, go ham. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think Puffy will bounce back though.
I don't think he'll bounce back.
I think he will. It's pretty much almost guaranteed he will. Yeah, almost guaranteed.
Even you saw the whole thing, man.
Mm-mm.
It's like 4 episodes.
I think I seen 2.5.
You need to see the whole thing. You might change your mind.
No, I mean, the first couple I seen, it makes him look real guilty. You know what I'm saying? It makes him look real suspect. But you gotta understand.
You saw when he shook the people's hands and all that shit?
No, I said when he washed his hand after he shook their hand?
Yeah, like.
But most superstars are like that.
I feel that, man, but it's just the way he did it when he got in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just was kind of like.
But most people are like that. They shake people's hand. They go wash their hand and go take baths and stuff like that. Time they touch other people. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can't feel no type of way about that because people do that.
Before you saw this documentary, it didn't make you feel no different from what you felt before you watched it?
No, because I already think he's a slime ball. I always thought he was a slime ball.
So he ain't a bigger slime ball?
No, I always thought he had something to do with Biggie. Not Biggie. I always thought he had something to do with Tupac Bell. I always thought that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really think he had nothing to do with Biggie. But you know what I'm saying? They make it look like it could have been true. But I always knew he was a slime ball and he's a sex addict. He was a freak. I said that before on this. I thought he'd done everything they said.
I say this on all black rap music. It's always an underground story. It's always some underground tied to it, some kind of way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So some kind of way.
Yeah, but I think he's a slime ball, but I feel like he'll bounce back.
He'll get a second chance.
Yeah, I really think he will. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I mean, we in land of America, now everybody gets second chances.
This rough though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but he, like I said, he wasn't convicted of nothing but having sex outside of state lines. You know what I'm saying? No matter how guilty they make people look.
They say 50 got a tape coming out on Ja Rule.
Yeah, I probably do. 50. Now I'm gonna tell you something about 50. That's the worst motherfucker to get into it with. If you got any secrets,
he gonna find him.
Cause he gonna pay to find him.
How the fuck you think he find that shit though?
Money, cuz.
I'm saying, but how would he know that Puffy even got a nigga recording everything he do to even ask for the tape?
But see, all he got to do is ask questions and say, I got an unlimited amount of money to find out stuff.
They already know that.
They already know. You know, people be wanting to tell your story, but they need something to tell it for.
Imagine this. You think somebody gonna double back and do a documentary on 50?
I think as slimy and grimy as he is about stuff like that, I feel like he did.
I feel like he got all his bases covered.
You take the word
if it was something like that, he already got it.
Oh yeah. I'm saying he ain't. If he doing that, it's him and that person. No phone, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, he the wrong person to play with.
I seen this little chick I was reading. I can't think of what her name was. She was saying like she was fucking a nigga, and she asked the nigga for $25,000. Like she was going with the nigga.
Yeah.
The nigga gave her $25,000, and she ain't never give it to him. She said the nigga took her to court. and won $100,000.
Yeah, they paid it now. They say he's something else though.
Yeah.
They say, but you could tell how he do people that work with him. He blasts you talking about your older money and stuff. He give you up front.
You got to do straight business with him. And
Off the rip.
Yeah.
I'm talking off the rip. You talking about cross T's and dot I's. You need to have
ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah, it ain't. But I mean it. And I heard what's his name? What's the dude? Damon Dash. Not Damon. Yeah, it's Damon Dash. Now he could, depending on what show he on and what he talking about. Sometimes I can listen to him, but sometimes I think he just he falling from grace or then fell from grace and just looking for something to grab before he hit the ground.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
Yeah, but on this show he was on, it wasn't no mainstream show. He was talking. He said he wouldn't do a black man like 50 did Puff Daddy.
I mean, shit, Jay-Z down there did him like that without the moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I mean, but and that's what he kind of, and that's his whole get up now. He talk about how Jay-Z did. And he talk about how, you know what I'm saying, other people done did him and stuff like that. So, but it just all depends on where you lay it with the in the entertainment industry and how you feel about knowing people's business. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can't make me change my mind about Puffy. I always thought he was a slime ball. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought that.
Yeah, I did. I ain't really just never really liked him too much.
I think the nigga got, I feel like the nigga got too big, too fast, and he realized the power he had. And he just used it.
You know and it corrupted him too.
Yeah. They said when that nigga went to the office, it's 50 to 100 people out there with demos.
Yeah.
Trying to get it to him. Want to sign autographs and shit.
Yeah, but he, you know, at one time in the early 2000s, he was the baddest damn thing walking on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was shit, cuz Puffy was a man.
But I say this though. If a motherfucker give you $5 million, you'll be a bad motherfucker too.
Oh yeah. I have motherfuckers want to give me demos and everything.
You be a bad motherfucker. What you do with they demo?
Throw that shit in the trash.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I don't need that bullshit. I'm just joking now. I might listen to your demos just in case.
They give you $5 million. That's what you do.
No, I'm trying to get 10 million. Now you know I ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just gonna listen. I'm just gonna wash my hands when we shake hands.
Soon as they say,
yeah, I'm going.
Now, what you were saying?
Yeah, let me give. I'm having somebody with my hand washed. Now, what was you saying, sir?
Yeah, that's great. That's you, $5 million.
Yeah, that me not with $2.
Yeah, goddamn, you wild, man. You wild.
So on the serious tip, I was reading. It was an article in the news this week, and everybody know about it. About the what was she, the register or the bookkeeper at Theodore High School? That they had it was $600,000.
She was swiping,
missing, quote unquote. So that's what the first headline that the news put out there. So everybody automatically assumes that it's $600,000 missing out of the school budget, or $600,000 missing.
Yeah.
Because that's the first thing that they put out there in bold letters, and that's all they're seeing.
But that go back to something you said the other day. That's how they shake the jury.
Yeah, and
jury already getting shaked before she go to court.
And this is I'm going to get further into the conversation. And so a day or two later, they have actually a news article that kind of breaks down what happened. So what happened was, and now I'm not 100% sure. But everything happened. I'm just telling you what they said that would happen. There were 1,200 discrepancies that she had made in keeping books. 1,200.
She the worst bookkeeper in history.
And all those discrepancies ended up being over $600,000. So, and the guy who did the audit on her, he died.
Yeah. So
the people couldn't talk to him and really find out what the deal was.
That might be her scapegoat, right?
Yeah, and the files got missing. Some kind of way they couldn't find the files. All that shit gone. You know what I'm saying? So they I guess the school system dove into it, and she ended up having a surplus of $45,000 on the books.
Yeah.
So she had $45,000 too much when they really broke it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they said they had to fire her because it was just too big of a difference, too much going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying all that to say, you know what I'm saying, the lady might have not stole no money. But one thing for sure, we know she didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
She made a lot of mistakes.
She made a terrible amount of mistakes.
Whether she did it on purpose
or not. Yeah, she didn't need that job. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that she had a leg to stand on because the person who ordered her dead.
Yeah, you can't ask him nothing. You don't even know if the man who ordered her might have made a mistake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He might have made
1,200 mistakes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then she got $45,000 surplus. So you go and telling the folks that she got them $600,000 missing till she got $45,000 in surplus. But ain't nobody gonna read that because they already got the headline that they see on the news. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. I feel like that she should be able to get a job.
On, man.
Yeah. And then I'm glad you said that. They say when she got the job, you know how when you get a job and they start adding more shit to you to do more stuff?
Yeah.
And they start giving her more shit to do on top of her job. Overloading her with all other shit, and then she get behind. Yeah. So you know.
You get her behind, now she gotta go in there and make up some shit.
Yeah. And not to mention all the other shit she got on, but I was finna say that lady, the school system made sure to fire her from that position, but they should give her another job.
Let her drive a bus or something.
Something, you know what I'm saying? Because that lady she probably was paying for the insurance and had her bills, you know what I'm saying?
Right for Christmas.
Yeah, I just feel like it's unfair to fire her under the circumstance that whoever ordered her dead.
Why they can't put on leave like when the police kill people?
Yeah, you know they ain't gonna do that, you know what I'm saying?
And they'll still get her money.
Yeah, you know, but
pending investigation, however they be doing.
And they probably had the investigation because that's how the school system did when they fired me. They
fired you?
Yeah, they gave me about 3 months off with pay.
I don't even want to know what you did. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it wasn't stealing. You can bet that. You know, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like they should get that lady another position within the school system, because if y'all fire her for not doing her job, y'all didn't do y'all job. Because y'all should have knew that she was not capable of doing that job. You know what I'm saying? So that goddamn tree should be going chopped down a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, especially these days, when everybody gets grace.
And she was alumni.
Yeah, when everybody get grace for doing fucked up shit and get a pass, she need a pass with another job within the school system.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's foul though.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
But they done talked about it so bad though, she might not even work for Mobile County Public School no more, period.
Because of the headline that they put up, the $600,000 missing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the woman got $45,000 surplus.
They need to give that lady an apology.
Yeah, a public apology. Like they did the $600,000, they should have put the 45. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way the news fucking drives your thought process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm just speaking up for you, lady. I really don't know you, but I feel like they screwing you. You know, so. Y'all do the right thing. You know, get a lady a job in the cafeteria or something. Yeah, because at the end of the day, the insurance that she's probably using is worth way more than any other job she's gonna get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this right is right, cuz. And it's time for people to do right shit and stop going by the book so much, cause that book gets you fucked up when you go to fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? General. You know what I'm saying? You might get jammed up doing something. They want to just cut your head off.
She got kids?
I probably do, yeah. She a younger woman.
They done tarnished the kids for
everything. They walking around there with their head down.
They gotta go. The whole family might have to move to Gulfport or Biloxi or something. That's crazy.
Yeah. Y'all ain't handle that right, man. I understand she was incapable of doing that job, but there's a lot of other jobs that she could have been doing.
Some folks just looking for a headline though.
Mm-hmm.
They just looking for a headline. They want something to go wrong.
Yeah, that's what the news was. They just want. That's all the headline. And they had the story the whole time. The news did, but they did what they put in there what they chose for you to read.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the internet was on blaze with that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody saying that the woman, this why the school couldn't do this. They even had me saying, goddamn, she ain't stealing by herself. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she probably didn't steal nothing.
I probably thought somebody. Now you gotta look. If the lady stole $600,000, and then I'm gonna say this ain't cash money, this digital money.
Yeah.
Right? So that means she got to transfer it somewhere.
And I told a guy.
If it ain't in her bank account or
it's somewhere, you can follow the money.
Or if it ain't in no bank accounts, if you don't see it going out to no kind of foreign type shit, that means she maybe made some pencil mistakes.
I told a guy, I say, man, if she stole $600,000. If she was on drugs, she'd be dead.
Yeah.
Cause she overdosed herself.
That's a lot of dope.
That's a lot. I don't give a fuck if it's goddamn Tylenol. That's a lot of it. And I said, if she gambling, you would know she gambling because she'd be there 24 hours, 7 days a week. She couldn't have a job.
They'll be able to tell her she was gambling. Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I say common sense come into play. You know what I'm saying? So I understand you got to hold people accountable for when they get a job, they supposed to do that job in accordance to the rules and regulations in that job. But people who hired her knew she couldn't do the fucking job when they gave it to her because she ain't got no background in finance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I've been a better.
No shit. That's more than likely what it was. Theodore, going to Theodore, getting a job at Theodore. That type of job. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's probably $56,000 job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know that it's a buddy. That buddy shit gets you fucked up though.
They might need to fire whoever hired then.
I'm saying if you gonna throw it there, you gotta work that on up till you nip it off.
They might hire somebody else doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean y'all need to fix that. So yeah. That was my
What going on? What, ain't that popular weekend? You still on vacation? Like you ain't.
I'm going out this weekend. I'm going out Saturday.
Where you gonna be at?
I don't know exactly what location is, but I got somebody having like a Christmas event I'm going to, and I might set up in 2 places because I might go down and finish off in Theodore somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, You
ain't playing Santa Claus this year?
No.
What you thought about it? You might.
You know, I was going to say something real stupid.
What you finna say?
I have no idea what it was finna be. I had to catch by the good Lord, but to stop me from breathing, and I said, you better not say that, you fucker. So I just stopped it. You know, somebody asked me today, I was out in the yard this morning, they said, you ain't feeding this for Christmas? They said, was I feeding for Christmas? I looked, I said, what? And I was finna say something small. I said, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you. She said, y'all feed for Christmas? I said, nah, baby, that's over. You got to feed for yourself for Christmas.
That's rough, man. That might have been a sign.
Yeah, it was. You goddamn keep your money in your pocket.
You did Christmas shopping yet?
No, man. I'm going to go next weekend, I think. If everything work out, I'm going to go next weekend and do it. I ain't got to shop for 2 or 3 people. You know what I'm saying? My list short, boy. Thank the Lord.
I ain't buying about a bunch of Pandora showing I told you.
Yeah,
I went and bought some perfume. You talking about the line pack?
Yeah.
I went to Gulfport. It's rough over there.
I went in the dealers.
They got like about 8 food trucks out there.
Yeah, right there in the Gulfport. Yeah, I seen that.
I'm talking about the way they got it set up. It look good.
But yeah, I've been out because I seen down there.
Yeah,
I went and seen. I went to dealers and cause I like colognes and stuff. And they got some good smelling shit. Boy.
What you like up in there?
It's a lot of different stuff. It ain't just one thing. That's why I just ain't bought none. Cause every time I go in there, something else catch my nose. You know what I'm saying? And the ladies always see me. He just ain't just a window shopper.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I just like the smell. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna go in there and get me a little something. I got a little credit card. I'm gonna put a couple $100 on there.
Yeah, I ain't bought myself nothing. I might not buy myself shit.
Yeah, it's just another day for a real man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I might not buy myself nothing.
As long as I get me something to eat and drink a couple beers.
I definitely be able to do that.
And I mean, you know what I'm saying? My mama used to always say when we was young, Christmas one day. I ain't finna go in the hole for no one day. And she goddamn go straight in the hole. But she always made it happen though, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit.
She supposed to.
Yeah. But it was just one day when you're a grown man, you know what I'm saying, you had other shit going on, you don't be tripping about nothing like that. As long as everybody else all right.
Yeah.
I ain't even worried about happy no more. I say, all right, you know what I'm saying? I say, if you're all right, I ain't worried about you being happy no more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that buy and give me shit, that's over with.
Yeah, I got my own goals. Whatever I hear, that'll be my big present.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah,
tell me about it. That's what I say. Yeah, that's what I say, man. You have goals, you be knocking them down.
I told one of my partners, I'm trying to win my championship. I ain't won my championship.
Yeah, still goddamn ain't making it to the playoff.
I'm still gunning.
Yeah, that's it, cuz.
I'm still gunning.
That's it, cuz.
Still done.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Man, listen, I heard this debate right here earlier. I was around some people that was debating about this right here. I'm just gonna tell you what you think. Who started Mardi Gras first?
Simo Bill started Mardi Gras first.
And what year you think?
Oh, it was way before they let us out there.
But you for sure, Mobile.
I'm not for sure because I'm not a historian in Mardi Gras because I really don't participate in it that much. But when you hear people talk about Mardi Gras, you always hear people say, especially people from Mobile, they say it started in Mobile. And there's some kind of documents that show that it started in Mobile, then it migrated to New Orleans.
You've been to both of them, right?
Yeah, I've been to both of them.
Who got the best one?
Who got the best one? Who got the biggest party is New Orleans.
Yeah.
Because it's just a confined area and damn near anything go. As long as you can hurt nobody. I mean, you get down there naked.
And Mardi Gras?
Yeah, and just have a good time.
Get out of here.
I see you, man. You can have your good time.
I'm saying, what you
Not
mean?
you. I'm not me. I'm not saying me, damn it.
I'm just
saying like, okay, like for instance, I remember one time we went down there. At the time we get there, we had some beads and shit. White lady standing on the thing. She said, throw me some beads. She just showed us her titties. You know what I'm saying? You do that shit in Mobile, you going under the metro.
You threw some beads?
She got the beads. I don't know who threw them, but she got them.
How many times y'all threw the beans?
Damn it, till we ran out of them motherfuckers. Shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But see, in Mobile, you can't do nothing like that. You damn near can't drink beer line in Mobile.
Why you say that?
I'm just saying it's so strict. I'm just saying the difference.
So they limited the fun.
They limit the fun in Mobile, which it's understandable because Mobile, we get crazy when we get little leeway. You know what I'm saying? We, you know. So Mobile down there smoke crack, they let you smoke
Come
weed.
on, man.
I'm just saying, you know how we just take a step further?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, New Orleans is just an all-out party as long as you ain't hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? So Mobile's a great time too, as long as you just within the rules.
I'm gonna tell you what I heard though. What they do in New Orleans, what we don't do. You know, they do like a parade every Sunday.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Every Sunday of the year, they do a parade every Sunday, all the way to Mardi Gras.
Oh wow!
Like the day Sunday, it was a parade today.
That's cool.
I'm talking about that's tremendous.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, but that's great for the economy though.
Yeah, and it go from my understanding, it go from hood to hood, from just like. You know, that shit divided in the ward.
Yeah.
Might not be doing, but you know, it might go from this ward to that ward.
Yeah,
to that ward, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy though.
Yeah, but that's New Orleans is like a party town. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
It's always been known to be a party city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mobile is just a party town in Mardi Gras season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can get away with that in New Orleans. You can't get away with it here because, like I said, it's just too many rules and just regulations. And then our Mardi Gras is really centered around downtown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When in New Orleans, you can kind of, because you can't go to Roger. Well, now you got Roger. You know, you can't go to certain parts of Mobile and have parades because it just, you know what I'm saying? It's just wide open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I both of them is a good time though, and I just ain't never really. I'll do Mardi Gras once or twice, and I actually supposed to be working it this year a couple times, but I'm only working it to, you know, because I want some comp time. But as far as just participating in it, it's just you know, I just had that too many
people.
Yes, not necessarily people, us.
Would it make you nervous?
I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just can't, man. Y'all kill my mind.
You black, eh?
Yeah.
So you don't like being around black people?
Not a whole lot of y'all.
What's the matter with that?
I just don't.
You got family. You go to family reunions and
no,
shit.
I don't.
So you don't go to your own family reunion because there's too many black people?
I just don't. I mean, I very rarely participate in stuff like that.
Because there's too many black.
I just don't participate in stuff like that. That's just me. You know.
I got you.
I'm just saying. You know, how many times have you seen me in the club?
I don't go to.
I'm just trying. How many times have you heard me say I've been to a club?
I ain't never asked you.
Bastard. I probably would tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, well, you know, man, I went to the club last night. I went to, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear me say stuff like that.
I can't recall now.
So I really don't do that much.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? Now, every once in a while I step out and do something, but it ain't nothing that I just feel like some people live for the crowd.
Yeah.
That ain't me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it really ain't got nothing to do with, you know, just black people, just any crowd of people.
Any crowd.
Yeah, I really don't. I just don't.
How many in the crowd?
Huh?
How many people take a crowd view?
Depends on how I know them.
What if you don't know nobody?
5 of them motherfuckers in crowd. Y'all get real uncomfortable. Shit, I be looking for the exit, cuz. You know?
I said, what you think something gonna happen?
No, I just ain't a person that like to be up under a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, son.
Yeah, if it's people I know, if it's 10 of us, it's too many. Cause it'd be a lot of moving parts. The more people, the more moving parts. You know what I'm saying?
So you ain't going to no Christmas parties this year?
I got one to go to. Yeah, I got one to go to.
Ugly sweater contest, all that shit.
No, it ain't no ugly sweater. This is some friends that we have. They have a nice Christmas party every year, and we go. You know.
Man, what about those Somalians and shit, man? That's what I meant. Before we even started talking about all that, I meant to bring that in right when we got through, way back there somewhere. But
they go Trump doing what he got to do.
He get them out of here.
Yeah, he getting them out of here. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Now listen. Now y'all heard me say this.
Say what?
That it depends on what I got going on, how I feel about the immigration thing. Correct?
I guess.
Yeah, I've told you that.
So by you saying that, what you feel today, you might not feel next week.
Yeah, and I didn't feel.
How the fuck you gonna be like that?
Because I said it depends on what I got going on and how I feel.
But they gonna still be doing the same shit.
I know it, but would you let me feel what the fuck I'm finna say?
I'm saying
before you try to tell me how I feel about something.
How you gonna change up on the folks?
Because I can. I'm a human being. I can fucking change my mind. That's not all right?
I hear you.
Okay, well now let me finish. So I sent you something the other day on the news, and it was about the ICE down in New Orleans, and they was arresting this guy, and he was hollering,
Yeah, I seen that.
That touched me a little bit.
Why?
Because I felt like he was sincerely trying to do the right thing in the United States.
I mean, I feel like he'd have been to jail and shit before. And he don't want to go back.
You so fucking stupid.
That's why he was out of shit.
Well, yeah, that kind of messed with me though. For just about 8 seconds, I was like, man, they gotta leave that man alone.
They not. I told you this, man. When them police, I don't give a damn, man. You can be in a wheelchair. You can come scrap the hospital. Well, whoever over them police and them sergeants or whoever the fuck, however they shit ranked up,
yeah, get
them an order,
yeah,
they finna do it.
And the dude said, "You act A." I'm like, man, that's fucked up.
That don't mean nothing.
Nothing. Guess who was arresting him?
Who that?
It was more Mexicans.
That's how they usually get you.
I said, and guess what they said? How they got you, man? It was somebody undercover worker asked, "Do you want to go to work?" Now that's low line, cuz.
You got to think about this. If you want to go to work, you illegal. All the ones that's legal got regular jobs.
Yeah, you're right, but that's just, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, I think it's a better way we can do this though. It's a better way.
No,
it's a better way. You know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna go back to saying, let's kill it. Let's talk about something else.
What?
Oh, no, I'm good.
What you mean?
Nothing.
We talking about Somalians.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But he getting them too. Yeah, he getting all of them. Yeah.
I mean, if you illegal, you illegal, man.
Yeah, no matter what color, where you from.
Yeah, if you illegal. Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I just for the Somalian thing. I mean, the Mexicans and other nationalities, they all around.
Yeah.
But I don't see how all the Somalians just land in one spot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like 50,000 people in one spot.
Yeah. And they coordinated that.
Yeah. It's like that whole little. They done turned this whole little city. They got up Somalian signs in this whole one little city.
And you know a stone-bred American.
They talking Somalian like you can't even speak English. Right?
You know a stone-bred American Bible Belt human being ain't gonna go for that.
Go for what?
Them taking over part of the country, and that many of them.
That's in the city though.
Yeah.
I mean it probably took them years to make that like that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying people just ain't gonna go for that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this picture. You Somalian, me and you Somalian, right? We come over.
I'm glad you said me and you because you be trying to throw off on me. You look like a Somalian right now with that thing on your head.
No.
Okay, but anyway,
we're not even gonna talk about this.
Yeah, let's not. I ain't trying to get no knock on the
We're not gonna talk about this. You don't know nothing about. I ain't gonna give you the history on this.
Okay,
you don't make me forget what I was gonna say, man.
You said Somalis, they took over the area.
Yeah, they did take over the area, but you made me forget what I was gonna say.
That happened when you get old, you start losing your memory.
No, I was thinking about something else. No, yeah, this is what I was saying. Just say like if me and you Somalian and we come over here.
Yeah.
And we set up something or whatever. We start working. Okay, boom. I get my mama come over here, my dad, and this and that. They older people. Okay, well, I get them set up. Now they get a check every month. They ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
Just come from over here in no man's land. I got an apartment over here. Now they got one. Okay, so now I'm working. They doing that. They gonna call back and say, "Hey, son and
cousin, come on."
They all come.
Yeah, and then they go with the older cousin first, so they can get the free money,
the free checks.
Yeah,
and the house.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get mad at them for doing that because it's open for them to do it.
Yeah. They stayed out in the bush with no toilet, no air conditioning. They come over here with a free house, free food, free car power.
Paradise.
I swear, Uber lives. They ain't got to ride nowhere.
That couple $100 you try to give somebody, they say that ain't enough. Yeah. They love it.
They love it. Yeah, they love it.
Because where they come from, they wouldn't get mad.
Yeah, they ain't got that. Yeah, they ain't have $100 in a year.
Folks real deal sleeping on the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but that happens when, and it's a problem that we all, that I can say that the United States created their own self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they turn the people into voters. That's how they do it.
Yeah. It just backfired though.
Yeah.
It backfired because too many of them they don't be the voters that you want, and they switch the whole thing, the whole narrative. So you have to do something about them.
Because it's just like the dude, so after they get so many over here, and what's so crazy, all of them in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So they can put a Somalian in office in Minnesota.
Yeah, because of the sheer number of them there's all.
It's more of them than anything else right there. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they was kind of feeling about the Mexicans too. They start being, the numbers got too big of them. They start to make too much. Like the Muslim in New York. They got a big Muslim. You know what I'm saying? It all works out. But stone-bred Americans don't want to have that, so
they don't. They should.
Yeah.
It's like this American country, this American.
Yeah.
You black or white.
Yeah.
They're the only two races that I ever knew about. I mean, there's other people that stay here, but from the beginning, I think it was black and white.
Indians.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Or Indians or whatever. What I'm saying though is like you don't want nobody that's a whole. It's like
you don't want no another country to come in here and take over nothing.
Nah, you don't want like you want somebody from Iraq to be the president.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Even if you see that's a possibility that can happen, you need to do something to shut that shit down.
But it all comes from greed. Money is the root of all this.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, it's all about them coming get money. They bring so much money here and all that. You know, but you have to draw the line somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It just. I have an old friend of mine who always say, you know, charity should start at home first. You should take care of home first, then spread abroad. You know what I'm saying? You can't take care of people who ain't Americans before you take care of Americans.
Listen, it ain't a gas station that I go to that ain't ran by somebody farm.
Yeah, you're right.
And I go to multiple gas stations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's so normal now too, it ain't normal no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
what I'm saying though, it's so many foreigners that run the gas station until you hear people saying like, okay, we just gonna support black business.
Yeah, it ain't none.
It ain't none.
Yeah,
it ain't no black gas station.
Yeah, you drove them out of the market.
Yeah,
you drove them out of the market.
So I mean, you can't even used to the point where you can't even say that now.
Yeah.
It ain't no black grocery store.
No, we can't.
You know what I'm saying?
In this economy, it's hard for a black man to get anything to make any type of legitimate money.
It ain't no more black liquor stores.
That's it. Yeah.
And you got to be a certain area to get them, cause even some of them is foreign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and then like I was saying, they own so much now until when I see an American owning something, I'm like, damn. I ain't seen this in a while.
It might do a trick too. Cause look, even when I had my liquor store, man, I had a what the national, I can't even think of.
What? Indian?
Arabian,
yeah.
I had an Arabian dude try to buy my liquor store from me.
Yeah.
Try to buy my liquor store from me and say he'll still pay me to stay in there and run it.
Yeah, he just want to clean that money up.
Yeah, but it'll look like it's mine, but it really not.
It's his.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you know, but and like I said, I hate to say we because I had no choice in this. You know what I'm saying? The United States created their own monster by letting all these people come in here.
Come home to roost.
Yeah, come in here and then they get acclimated and just bring all their people in here and they do what they want to do. And they just ship all that money. Do what?
If you was in that situation,
yeah.
You really can. It's like you say, they put it on themselves.
Yeah.
You can't blame them for doing it.
No, you can't because that's any fool would want to do that. Anybody, especially somebody with sense, I go here and make millions of dollars.
Look, it's really like you was talking about the people that was getting them new houses they was tearing down. And them people get the new houses won't tell nobody else. What they doing the total opposite.
Yeah, they telling they folks, come on.
But we not gonna do that.
No.
When we know something,
we keep it to ourselves. Yeah.
They not doing that. They telling everybody.
Yeah. And we as people, we do some of the weirdest shit in the world. Shit could be free. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could be at the food truck giving away a $25 bill for $20 and people wouldn't come because they think I'm winning some kind of way.
Yeah, they'll try to figure it out.
They'll try to figure it out. Man, that's got to be a gimmick.
Man, I seen a dude on TV, he say, man, you can be in the street and try to give somebody $100. He said, man, you know, some people ain't gonna take that $100 from you.
Yeah.
But they feel like some got to be wrong with it or something wrong with you because nobody just ain't giving nobody no money like that.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
So, but yeah, we everybody, because what happens is what has happened. We get further and further behind by operating the same way we operated the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna change.
It don't look like it anyway.
And I always say it ain't gonna change. So you just gotta get it in where you fit in there and just, I ain't gonna say do what everybody else do, but do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because what everybody else do for the most part don't work. You know what I'm saying? They just run in circles. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to go forward. You know, so.
You said that.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
You damn so said that.
Yeah, but I ain't.
What you got coming up, man?
I got an eye surgery in the morning. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how that gonna go, but
you had one before, right?
Yeah, I had one before, yeah.
I'm saying when they do it, how long it take?
It was supposed to take 30 minutes. It ended up taking like, the man said it took about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was in there so long, my wife got worried.
Damn.
Yeah.
So look, so once they do it, how long before you be back working?
It's probably gonna be a little downtime, but you know what he told me the first time? I say, when can I go back to work? He said, after about 2 days, you better work being you can't see now, so it ain't gonna like it.
It don't be no big deal.
It can't be no worse. He said you can't see now, so it ain't gonna be no worse. So, and I've been thugging it the whole time, you know what I'm saying? That I wouldn't see it worth shit, you know. So, But yeah, it's probably a couple days downtime. I miss a couple days working. I'm gonna be back at it, you know, 'cause I got a lot of shit I'm trying to do. And you know, when I get my eye fixed, y'all need to realize something. I'm coming full force now. Y'all be, you know,
Full force.
full force.
What you mean?
I've been half stepping it, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
'Cause I just been seeing, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be 100% going this way.
100%.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So you looking like Fetty Wap right now.
Yeah, I'm looking like Fetty Wap. Rough, boy. But I've been maintaining pretty good to have about, you know what I'm saying, about 50% of sight in my right eye, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah.
That's what's up.
But other than that, everything else been, you know, going all right. Don't go all right.
Santa Claus coming, man.
Yeah. You know, y'all call your mamas and tell them you love them. You know what I'm saying? If not your mama, if your mom ain't here, you know, your dad ain't here, call somebody that you love and tell them you love them. Because this time of year, people need to hear that, and sometimes they be wanting to hear it because it's just normally just a sad time for people who ain't got nobody around them or who missing somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, this time of year that you know what I'm saying that you know you need to spread a little more joy and love to people that you really care about. You know, you just like say you brighten people's day. You know what I'm saying?
You said that?
Yeah, straight up.
And that shows them ain't number one thing, promise.
Yeah, that's death, cuz.
Yeah.
You can get away without paying taxes for so long. Especially if you die when they want them. You can get away with, but you can't get away without dying. So
yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought about that the other day. We just, you know, I said I was gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? We just